All right, let's get started. We are doing a death by sprawl workout. I'm going to show you the technique. You can modify accordingly. I know we had solo drills on Friday. We had MMA class yesterday, so some people might not have, a lot in the tank and they don't want to go too hard, so I'll show you a couple easier variants. Otherwise, you can go as hard as you want, So first up, the ball. If you have one of these and you want to work with it, absolutely. I bought a stupid one that's weighted on the bottom, so when I try to push it and make it bounce back, it doesn't bounce back. So what you can do is you can throw it against the wall. As it rolls back, you can do your sprawl, bounce up, go from there. Simple, right? Once it makes its contact with you, you can sprawl as if it's an opponent coming at you, pop back up, and you're good to go. So let's say that's the easiest one. The second one is starting on your knees with your hands, and all you're going to do is throw your hips back as if you're going to that cobra pose, and here's your sprawl, and then pop back up and down and back up. And you can do single legs, modify accordingly. Then the hardest one, you're going to be up on your feet, hands are going to go down to the ground, you're going to throw your hips back, drop them, and then pop yourself back up, and you're good to go. So this is going to be a quick, difficult workout. So what it's going to be is I'm going to set a timer. We're going to have 2 iterations of 10 minutes, meaning there's 2 rounds, technically 10 minutes apiece, and on every minute you're doing 1 rep, okay? So it's 1, minute 2 it's 2, minute 3 it's 3, and so on and so forth up to 10. Then I'll give a short break, and then we'll go into the next 10 minutes, but we're going to build off the rep scheme we had. So it's going to be 10, then 11, or it's going to be 11, then 12, and so on. So it's going to be pretty brutal. So pace yourself. If you're done, you're done. When you're done, I just want you to work on some extra sprawls and some penetration steps. So changing levels and doing your shoots, whatever you got to do, all right? Everybody understand the workout? Okay, I'm looking. All right, everybody seems good. All right, I'll set the timer. Hopefully I won't get all exhausted. I'll try to keep the number count for you. All right, let's get started. If you got music, crank it up. Setting the timer, 10 minutes is beginning. I'm gonna get into place, 1 rep, and I'm up. Trust me, you're gonna be like, oh man, I gotta wait a whole minute. If you wanna work on some penetration steps while you're waiting in the lower reps, that's fine. But I'll tell you, once you get to those later rounds, you are gonna regret it. So you can do your steps, change your levels. I'll let you know when our minute's up. Next round, we're gonna do 2. Next round, we're gonna do 2. This is deceptively difficult. I'm just gonna shake it out. I'm gonna conserve my energy, get ready for my 2 reps. All right, coming to the end of the minute. And 2 reps. There's my 2. Once again, if you want to work on your penetration steps, that's fine. But as you get into those later rounds, you're going to want to save that energy. And you only get that minute to rest. So once that minute's done, if you haven't done your reps, you're done. So say you got to do 10. That time goes by, you didn't do it, you're finished. It's like a game. So you keep playing the game until you can't do the reps. Then you're out. So I'm just going to work on my penetration steps while I'm waiting. Once I get to probably a 5, I'm going to conserve my energy. All right, keep going. Time's almost up. Now it's going to be 3 reps. 3 reps. Okay? Ready, set, go. Make sure your hips drop. You're sprawling. Good solid sprawl. Maybe you feel like you gotta rest, that's fine. Rest, shake it out. You can do those punching drills. I know you can't see me really well. We can do some punching. You can change your level and do your shots. Or you just wait. So next round, it's gonna be 4. I'm gonna keep this written down. I know me. I'll lose track and you'll benefit from it. All right. So we're at 4. We're gonna do 4 reps. All right, minute's almost up. Shake it out, get ready. Here we go. 4 reps. You do not have to do the steps. You can just wait till the next round. We got 5 coming. Going to be 5 sprawls. If you want to shuffle a little bit, like you're in that stand-up, that's fine. You want to change levels. If you feel like you need an extra work, that's fine. But trust me, it's going to suck. We got 5 reps, 5 coming. Looking at the timer. It's not my friend. Let's go, 5. Good. If you want to stretch out the minute, that's fine. You want to stretch it out to the max? You think that's going to work? Do it. Me, I kind of front load it, go quick, try to maximize my time. Deep breaths. So my next set is going to be 6. 6 reps. Now remember, it's not a burpee. You're not doing a push-up. You're not doing a little jump. You're just sprawling. If you want to do a burpee, kudos to you. Otherwise, you're just dropping, doing that sprawl, developing that skill to not get a double leg takedown, single leg takedown. You're just defending. All right, here we go. 6, go. Next round's going to be 7. It's going to be 7. Everybody's looking good. Looking like you're getting through it pretty quick. Deep breaths. And give me 7 in a second. Just a second. Not yet. All right, get ready, get in position. Ready, 7 reps, go. Get them done, get them done. You can do it. And then walk it out, shake it out. Breathe, because it's 8 reps coming up. So by the end of this, when we go into our second half, we should be getting, if we keep with it, a maximum of 20 reps. And if you make it there, I have a surprise for you. All right, 10 seconds. And then it's 8 reps. Ready? Go. If you're getting tired, but you want to keep going, grab a stability ball, go to your knees, give me what you've got. It does not have to be 100%. Oh, I want 100%, but you don't have to do the hardest variant. All right, we're moving up to 9. 9 reps. Timer's going. Get ready and go. I feel like I left one off. Went ahead and did one to be safe. It's going to be 10 reps. 10. If it's starting to get hard, might be time to start breaking them up. So for this next one, I'm going to do 5. Breathe, shake it out, then I'll do my next 5. Or you can do 10 straight through, however you feel. Get ready, get set, go. You might need to shake it out, take a breath, what have you, and then just finish. Do your 10, and then take a short break. Wipe off your sweat, drink some water. And then we'll go into our next iteration. Take it out, you still got time. That was just the first iteration. Now I'm giving you a little window, a little break. But when we come back, I want 11. I'm moving my body. Don't be stagnant. When you get tired, you feel like you just want to that's not good. Keep moving. You don't have to move fast. Just got to move a little bit. I'm going to drink some water. I think I spilled more of my water than I got in my mouth. All right. So here's the deal. Stay with the normal version. Use a stability ball. Go to the ground. Whatever you got to do. I need 11 reps. Then 12, 13, so on. So 11 reps. We're going to dig deep. We're going to do it. Ready? Timer's going to get started. I'm going to get into position. Not yet, not yet. Just get ready. Shake it out. I'll let you know when to go. It's going to be 11 reps. 11 reps. And go. Next one will be 12. 12 reps. If you've already fallen off, that's fine. Doesn't mean a thing. You're tired, you did all you could, that's good. Otherwise, 12 reps. 12 reps, dig deep. If you're already finished with your reps, just give me a couple sprawls, do some penetration steps, finish strong. 12 reps. Let's go. Do your 12. Next one, it's gonna be 13. You might wanna modify. I'm gonna modify. Why not? I'm just gonna go to the ground. So I got 13 reps, but I'm not dropping anymore. Maybe because my wrists are hurting, something like that. I don't need an excuse. I'm gonna go here. Ready? Go. Good. Finish strong. Oh, it was 13. 13 reps. I might have said 12. 13. Oh. There. Did my 13th. I was honest. Next is going to be 14. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're pacing. I want you fit, not broken. Fit, not broken. All right? Dig deep, but within reason. 14 reps. I'm going to use my ball this time. Ready? Go. Look, I'm not letting my ego get in the way. I'm tired. I'm a little sore. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to modify so that I'm still working, but I can get to the end. If you pushed yourself and you're done, that's fine. You pushed hard. You dug deep. I got respect for that. But if you're like right there and you're like, man, I can do it, but I'm starting to hurt, go to a modified version. If the modified version seems too easy, then give me the harder version, and then midway through, if you're tired, go to this easier one. Moral of my story all the time, make it work for you. Fitness, not brokenness. Fitness, not brokenness. Gonna be 15 reps. Ready? Go. I'm watching. I'm gonna look at everybody this time. Go ahead, 15 reps. 15 reps. Looking good, looking good. Looking good. Dig deep. You can do it. Keep going. There's no question about it. 15 reps ain't nothing for any of you. You're all warriors. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and mark that as done. I know some of you finishing, but man, you're going to finish. No question about it. All right, then take a breath. Relax. 16 reps. I think I'm going to break it up. I'm going to do a couple hard, couple a little easier on the ground, and I'll finish with my ball. I'm taking care of myself. My shoulder's a little sore today. Brittany said, she said, be honest. Tell people when you're sore. They'll identify with it. My shoulder's hurting a little bit, so I'm going to take it easy. Ready? 16. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? That's it for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to go even easier. I'll use my ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got my reps. It's all that matters. Get your reps. Get your reps. I love what I'm seeing. If you need to take a breath, there's nothing wrong with that. Take a breath. Give me something. You don't have to give me hurt. Give me fit. Give me what you got that makes you better. All right, 17 reps. Let's go. Let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a second. Take a breath. Shake it out. No ego. I'm going to get it done. 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, I did an extra one. That's fine. Just means I'm going to do an extra one next time. All right. Everybody's looking good. Keeping up. It's going to be 18 reps. 18. I'm going to watch. I'm watching this time. Show me what you got. Good form. Go. I want good form. I don't want you doing the crazy rep and then doing it all willy-nilly and hurting yourself. I want good reps. Good reps add up to combative prowess. If you sprawl well, it'll be effective. So doing the harder one isn't going to impress me. Doing it well is going to impress me. Dig deep. 18. 18. Yeah, take a breath. Take a breath. Nothing wrong with a little oxygen. Body's telling you it needs it. Pull it in. And if you don't finish your reps, that's fine. Like I said, you're not done. You're done with this death by sprawl, but just modify. Just do some regular ones. Do some penetration steps. And you're good. All right, it's going to be 19 reps. 19. Still watching. Ready, set, go. Go. Give me your 19. Give me your 19. I'll join you. Boom. Boom. I'm going to do the ground. Ground. Boom. 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 The only reason I'm going this fast, I took that last round off. I call that the Sean Kean. Have you ever done Insanity? Any beach body workout, you're like, man, these guys are beasts. But notice, did they go hard the last round? At least I'll be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I love those workouts. I've done them all. It's going to be 20 reps next. Finish strong, finish strong. Get ready. It's already coming. That edge of that minute's already there. 20 reps. Go. Go. You can do it. You can finish it. This is all I'm asking. Usual death by sprawl, you keep going until somebody dies. We're not doing that today. All I want is 20. A solid 20 minutes, solid 20 reps, and you're good, and then I got a reward for everybody who finished. Keep going, keep going. I love what I'm seeing. I'm proud of you guys. Seriously, I'm proud of you. Got up off your couch. Got a workout in. Finish strong. You're almost there. You're going to make it. And then you can say, hey, I did death by sprawl. It won't no thing. Won't no thing? That doesn't make any sense. I think I'm dehydrated. All right, good. Take a breath. If you're done, you're done. You got through the workout. I said simple and easy. Well, maybe not easy. Simple and quick. So take a breath, drink some water, wipe off. Finish off, good. All right, by a show of hands, Give me a thumbs up if you manage to get 20 reps in that final round. I'm good. All right, like it. Awesome. All right, good. Here's the secret. If a bunch of you had said you didn't, I still would have given you the reward because the reward is more working out. You're welcome. Yay! He's the best. Oh, I love him. You guys are going to hug me when we get back together. And by hug me, I mean you're going to try to choke me. All right. Don't worry. It's not going to be bad. You just dug deep. You did a great workout. I want us to take one individual solo drill, and I want us to spend some extra time on it. So I know that Tyler has been doing private lessons, and I love it. And one of the best benefits of it is I know he's been spending time working on those individual solo movements with people and like really refining it with them and making sure their skill set's growing in it. So we can do this one of two ways. I don't even know how to give this option. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unmute you. And all I want is I want one of you, first come, first serve, to tell me the move that you want to work. And everybody else is going to have to do it. So if it's shrimping, forward shrimping, hip bump switch, if it's turtle, whatever, I want to hear it. So somebody think in your head. I'm going to unmute it and then just somebody talk, and whatever I hear first, we're going to go with. I think that's the easiest method. It's going to be what nobody wants. It's going to be sprawls. I guarantee it. All right. So I'm unmuting everybody. You guys have to decide. All right.
Shrimping.
What?
Shrimping.
All right. We're going to work on shrimping. I love it. All right. Hopefully you guys aren't disappointed. The other option was I was just going to choose. So, I probably would have picked shrimping, to be honest. All right. Let me get a nice little angle. All right. So the first thing we're going to have to deal with is whether or not you have a great area to shrimp on. So shrimping on carpet, going to probably be a little rough. Dawn has a great idea. She's wearing her gi. That's going to help a ton. That gi, looking sharp, by the way. As soon as I saw you in it, I'm like, why am I not wearing my gi? Because I'd start choking myself. That's what I would do. But your gi will be a huge helping hand. So if you want, you can go run and grab your gi really quick. So I'm just going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I saw a couple of you actually did it. All right. So if you've got a mat, awesome, you're good to go. Let's work on shrimping. All right. So we're going to work on the basic shrimp, and we will work on the forward shrimp. I know I've already touched on this. You might feel like you're a master at it. If you are, just work on your reps. So here we go. So the first time I was taught shrimping, the principle of it was to teach me that my butt needs to go away from my opponent. So this bag can represent my opponent in somewhat side control on me, right? So I want to make a space between me and my opponent. They're trying to get side control. They're trying to submit me. Americana, Kimura, my kids here, by the way, they want to choke me, go to knee on belly. I need to make space. So the first method is I turn towards them with my feet out, and I shrimp away while using my hands to push, okay? The bag's not ideal, so let me get rid of it. I'm here. My feet go over. I tilt, and I shrimp myself away. And you'll notice I've kicked my hips out. I think somebody's murdering my kid. You good? All right, good. All right. So my feet are here. They go out to the side. I tilt, and I'm using the flatness of my feet to start pushing my butt backwards. Now, for a lot of people, they tend to need to cover space. So right now, for my students who know how to shrimp, I want you to give me 20 shrimps in place. Go ahead. For everybody else who needs to learn the fundamentals, stick with me. So my feet are here. They go out to the side. I tilt, flat feet on the ground, and I start to push my hips away. I need to make that space. So when people shrimp, they tend to focus on like trying to push with their arms. Well, if there's no opposition here, I'm not going to get any push off that. So instead, I want to think that when my feet go flat and out to the side and I tilt, that I just need to make space from my hip right here. So with that in mind, as you're pushing with your feet, I want you to make that hip start to slide away from this point in front of you. And that's going to be your shrimping motion to make that space. Because if I'm this person, this bag, and I'm in side control on the person, they want to push towards me to lift my elbow, and they want to shrimp away to make space, so I have to start moving in to attack them. So, I'm here, sitting straight ahead, feet forward. I go on my back, elbows and hands close. My feet are flat on the ground. I'm going to push them off to the side just slightly. It's not dramatic. It's just a little off to the side. Where my feet are, that's where my butt's going to push out. For everybody who finished their shrimps, give me 20 more. Now, I'm going to tilt this way, and then I'm going to push with my feet, making my hip slide away. Shrimping in place is good. Covering space sometimes is a little easier for people. I've seen people really get it when they're moving. So if that helps you, try that out, okay? So I'm going to let you work on that for a little bit. For everybody else, let's work on the forward shrimp. So, forward shrimp, I talked about this on Friday. When a person is in small package on me, they're using this leg to control my abdomen, and they're trying to slide down. They're possibly trying to get my arm. They're going to shift their weight over, kick their leg, and arm bar me. I want to pull with my leg out like this, and imagine their legs like this. So imagine this isn't my arm, this is a leg. I'm going to forward shrimp that direction to trip their leg out and then possibly get a submission. So it's the same principle as the regular shrimp. When I'm regular shrimping, I'm taking this hip, so let's say my opponent's right here and this hip's in danger, and I want to push it this way. So when I'm forward shrimping, I'm just taking my hip and pushing it away from the threat. And the threat to me is that leg and the possibility of them starting to armbar me. So my bottom leg goes out. I think of it kind of gripping the ground, and then I pull with that leg, as you can see. So I'm pulling. I can use this leg to help, but at some moment it's going to have to raise. So my leg is pulling me forward. Good start for anybody. It's a good exercise, good workout. And then I just let my hip move out and my other one rotate over so that I'm no longer having my back exposed. I'm turned towards them and hopefully taking that leg out. So for my students that know what they're doing, elbows closed, hands closed. I want you to go to your side, leg goes out, forward shrimp. Leg goes out, forward shrimp. Leg goes out, forward shrimp. Give me 20 reps, okay? So everybody just give me 20 forward shrimps. And then we're gonna do a little exercise here. I think it's gonna help bring a lot of it together.
Leg goes out.
Good. I'm watching some of you keep going. Give me 20 solid reps. Good. For some of you, it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Some of you already done. I like it. Some of you went back to just, oh, you're shrimping it back into place. I love it. All right, good. It looks like most of you are done. If you're not, just catch up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do like a shouting exercise where I'm going to say shrimp, and you're going to just be in this position. I'm going to say shrimp. You're going to shrimp. I'm going to say forward shrimp. You're going to adjust forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. You're going to forward shrimp. I'm going to say shrimp. I'm not going to go crazy fast, but I want you to try to transition between the two. If you're still struggling with the movement, I just want you to work on shrimping, regular shrimping. Keep working on the mechanics. This is for everybody else because I still want everybody to get a good workout. It's going to be Sensei Says for any of the kids who've ever done my class. Sensei Says, right? Except I'm not going to say Sensei Says. I'm just going to tell you what to do. So I'm going to say shrimp. You'll regular shrimp. I'll say forward shrimp. You'll forward shrimp. And I want you cognitively and auditorily listening to me and transitioning between the two. And this is going to create neural pathways and this and that. It's a science. Don't worry. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. All right, ready? So for my people who are still working, just work on regular shrimping. For my people working out, let's do this. So I'm going to call it out. So forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Good. Take a break. So what's the method to that madness? So as you guys know, I'm in law enforcement. I do combative drills with weapons. And when you're using weapons, you have to be very careful. There is a huge responsibility in using a firearm, and it should never be taken for granted. It has a magnificent weight to it that is more than its actual physical weight. It's that responsibility. So when we do drills, we start with the fundamentals, working the principles of your feet placement. So I'm using shrimp as an example. Your feet placement, your hip movement, your space management. Those are the fundamentals. Then as you get used to that, then you just start repping. You do shrimp. You do forward shrimp. You just do those in like, you know, I do 20 shrimps. I do 20 forward shrimps. And then you start to do cognitive drills where you're forcing the mind to adapt to what you're doing. And you'll find it brings it together much easier. So what am I getting at? I recommend to everybody, when you're not working out with us and you want to develop your skills, this is something I do. I don't find it silly. I record my voice and I tell myself to do certain things like shrimp, break fall, tech get up, whatever you have. And I let my voice coach me because though I spoke it, I usually can't remember all that I said. And it gets my brain to have to respond to something, a stimuli, and react to it. And that reaction will make you better. So what I'm getting at is in the components of learning all of these moves, take them individually, isolate them, break them down into their pieces. And I know it can be really frustrating. The shrimp can be really frustrating. And it would be so much easier if I was there and physically could move you or show you or what have you. But when you can't be coached with somebody physically, the next best thing is to eat it like an elephant, piece at a time, rep it in its pieces. So for shrimping, I can just be feet here, feet here. That could be my first part. The next part could be feet out, feet out, feet out. Then it can be feet, feet out, feet, feet out. Seems silly, but I break it down into pieces, and then slowly I start working the mechanics of my shrimping. And the slower the rep, the more neuromuscular response I'm getting, the better that rep is going to get into my head. My muscle memory is going to develop around it. So don't think you have to just rush reps. You can always slow them down. You can go from there. So let's together do one more round of that because I really want to hammer shrimping for today. So we're going to do regular shrimp and we're going to do forward shrimp. If you're still struggling, just stay with the regular shrimp. Or if you want, you feel like you're comfortable enough to move to the, or stay with the regular shrimp. If you feel like you're comfortable enough to move to the forward shrimp, absolutely. Everybody else in place. Let's do this. Listen to my verbal cues. All right, ready? Shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Shrimp. Forward shrimp. Shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Shrimp. Forward shrimp. 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 Forward shrimp. Time. The big trick in that for me is just to try to keep it with, like, I just don't want you guessing. If you find yourself reacting before I say it, it's obviously you're just, anticipating and you're reacting, but take that as a cue that you're not necessarily dialed in. So like when I make mistakes doing my drills, because I use airsoft to be safe, sometimes I'll make mistakes. I'm human. I'll dial back, figure out what I did wrong, where the disconnect was, and I'll refine that. So if I say forward shrimp and you do shrimp, just take a breath, reset, and then catch up. And then in time, it'll just connect much better, okay? All right, guys, I don't want to drill it to death. I just wanted to spend a little extra time on that. I'm going to try to do this for the next couple workouts, just taking individual moves, having us really focus on them, and then encouraging you to spend extra time on them, because this is what's going to make you come back to jiu-jitsu much better, and just you're going to find all these little nuances that you spent the time, you devoted the effort to, are going to pay off. If you need further information, you're still struggling with the moves, I can try to find some resources. Maybe there's some, sometimes there's just better people at communicating information. I can always look and see if I can find somebody who maybe communicates better. Ryan's got, just so you always know, me and Ryan made a bunch of videos for Kaizen. So there's a shrimping tutorial on there, but we can always just try to bridge the gap until we can physically be together and I can literally grab you and be like, this is how you shrimp. So we'll figure it out. All right, I'm going to unmute everybody. Go ahead and you got to verify it or something. All right, so as I always ask, anything you guys want to ask about, share about, questions, comments?
I liked the shrimping.
Otherwise,
drill.
good.
But shrimping on carpet is a lot more friction than shrimping on a mat.
I know, right? Well, and that's the thing is, like, that regular shrimp, I tell people, like, it's deceptively enticing, because you're just like, oh, I just shrimped and I did it really quick. But when you actually do it in jiu-jitsu, it's not as effective as it is when you're on the floor. That's why I like the bridge and shrimp more, and I didn't want to get into that too much. But the bridge and shrimp makes more sense because I'm bridging their wedging, because they're wedging with their elbow. on my hip, I'm wedging against, or I'm bridging against that wedge, creating a hole, and that's where I'm shrimping out. So that's getting bigger into it and stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. Like that friction. And the thing is when you get back to the mats, you're going to just shrimp like it's nothing because you're going to have developed all that strength. So, and otherwise, any other questions, any requests for workouts? Are you guys liking what we're putting out? All right, I'll take that as a yes. So once again, thank you so much for joining our workout. I hope you guys are all doing good. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. My little thoughts for today is that if you want a little light in your life, make sure you go where it's shining. And what that means is make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of the people you love, and get away from the negativity. That's your homework for today. Don't watch the news. Don't spend time listening to people complain. Take a breath, go outside, and just take some time to yourself. My kid's begging me to go outside right now, and I'm going to do that. And as I always say, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I don't say that. That is completely genuine. And last but not least, I love you guys so much. You're my family, my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, what have you. Your dogs are my dogs. I just saw a dog walk by, that's why I said it. Your cats are my cats. You're my family. So I love you guys. Kent says hi. Say hello.
Kent.
Hello. Okay, I'm good. So we love you guys. Be safe. We'll see you on Friday for abs. We're gonna do abs. We're gonna do abs. He's got a Superman shirt on. I got a Superman shirt on. His name's Kent. It all adds up, right? All right. See you guys.
Thank you.